hear pain and survival as if the mic were World War III. And words pierce through every audience member, causing bones to break, fingers to snap, jaws to drop, and thank yous to release from their mouths because you just saved their life. I hear fearlessness in the tone of your iambic pentameter. I used to think my life was just a mess until I found the words to save myself. I feel love and passion, that poet's love, that real love, that there aren't any words in the dictionary that describe how I feel about you. So when I see you, I stay quiet and let my heart speak us into existence kind of love. And sometimes that love stuff, it gets old, but usually when you stand naked on this stage, day after day after day, then you have to love it. And sometimes the only way to love is to write and to write and to write and speak that love into the atmosphere until forever becomes today, because we don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. It's never guaranteed. So never forget that you are poets. Not bound by the color of your skin, we bleed the same shade of red. So when you step up onto this stage, bruised, scarred, or wanting to be heard, leave a little of your shade on the mic, and you'll never be missed. Thank you. Appreciate it. Love the energy. The piece is a cover, Smells Like Teen Spirit, but the poem is titled Shade. That is on my current project titled Trust the Process. You can check out more of my merch over here. I have a book titled Trust the Process, and magnets and stickers and a tote. Also have a newsletter. So if you're interested in following along my journey, I have tons of shows throughout the summer that I would love to see you at. I remember waiting anxiously for my 4th grade music teacher to call me and ask the question I have been preparing for all all week. What instrument would you like to play? And proudly, I said the saxophone. That was after the drums had already been taken, but still. I knew the sax was a good choice because my dad loved jazz and I wanted to make him proud. See, music set the mood in my house. Brand new heavies, coupled with the smell of eggs and bacon mint. I was doing yard work that morning. Some Kirk Whalum and oatmeal sweet scent. And I could get an extra hour of sleep. My dad was studying his Bible. The smoky smell of hickory, Earth, Wind and Fire's September, and cocky laughter men. My dad was full of himself and I was eating barbecue that day. Ooh, this tastes good! Was my cue to run upstairs for a fresh sampling of his creamy mac and cheese right out of the oven. Some good music, a mouthful of food, and a smile on my face was his saving grace. It was his way of showing me why I should be proud of my name. That life is about love and faith. That my word is the most important commitment I can ever make. And if I can get a woman to smile with some creamy mac and cheese, then I can share the same beautiful moment with my kids. I remember the long drive down I-75 to Savannah. Mom, sis, and little brother passed out in the backseat. Dad ranting about he had this glory days. Huge collection of albums and dabbled on the trombone. I learned about my past on these trips. That music was a time machine shaping the way we viewed the world, our tour guide through this lifelong escapade. I learned that music was the muse of my birth, with pockets of soul and rhythm plastered together in brick-sized sound bites. Commitment as strong as his word, and the ability to cook a smile on that special woman's face. My dad. He did. This next piece is titled Picture Perfect. want to fall for you, I don't know you. So let me love you at your worst and deserve you at your best. Times are tricky. Sometimes you just have to try. Want to fall for the you I don't know you. So let me push you when you're weak and encourage you when you're tired. Praise your accomplishments, find correlations between your will and your stubbornness. And never forgets that the core of our relationship is rooted in acceptance. Flaws are common, but sometimes love isn't. I wanna fall for the you I don't know, so I can remember what scared feels like. Allow it to remind my mind that I'm still alive and that you're really real. I don't think my imagination is playing tricks on me, so I must be doing something right to have met the woman in my dreams. You scare me. Wanna fall for the you I don't know you. Because the past, present, and future are the binary of our lifetime. We don't have to be who we were yesterday, but tomorrow is dependent on who we are today. So actually, I love the you I know right now. The past that I hear yet don't see. The future that we will reach, the restraints that we will reach because of our love. Our love is existentially the replication of a time machine playing our best and worst moments over and over and over again. It's the only way to eternally engrave our love into the DNA of our children. So I will say in this time and the next that I will love you until our molecules evaporate into the canvas skyline, perfectly painted into infinity and preserved ever so delicately, hanging in the painting above our grandchildren's mantle. Thank you. Ryan. Thank you. When the day looks impossible, the couch feels comfortable, and sun rays splashing from the bay windows look uneventful. Y'all got it. Yeah. When a conversation with your partner seems daunting, and your feelings eat away at your tongue's ability to produce words. When depression is the dust that refuses to be swept from the floor, and all you want is freedom from having to clean up the destructive thoughts that fall. Song doesn't sound beautiful, and melody no longer scales your arms with goosebumps. When fear is the overworn notebook in your book bag, the unopened Evernote app on your phone, or the twice folded post-it notes dusting your desk that stand and hover and wait and tire and toggle are misplaced, found, yet still not used. One, you are tired. The couch is still warm from the imprint of your back. The outside taunts you to smile in its direction. Close your beautiful eyes and let the heat wash your tired away. Two, your words hold value, use them. It is impossible for your partner to know the lining of your mind, or heart, or hurt. Three, when the dust settles, you will still be a person, all pumping blood, moving limbs, and processing mind. Press your quaking hand against the valley of your chest, the home where your survival lives, the carrier of your liberation forward. Sound waves need not an ear to be heard, nor a piece of skin to scale. Listen to the silence of your beautiful body and welcome the music in your story. 5, trust the process of your hope, of your healing, of your mindfulness, of your deliverance, of your heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's give it a round of applause for my band. We got Chris Hamlin right here, Bobby Boucher Etienne, Daniel Moreno, and Ryan Garvey. Please follow along. You can follow me on Instagram at TV_all, HALL, or sign up for my newsletter and buy some merch. Thank y'all so much. Have a wonderful day.